I thought to myself, what is this green shake? Then I realized that it's the Shamrock Milkshake. Hello guys, hope I'm having a nice Sunday so far. It is close to noon here. The time is 11:52 a.m. and it is cloudy today. Beside the Olympics, had a watch of the NBA All-Star preparations where they got the three-point slam dunk contest. And yes, today is the day of the NBA's All-Star game, February 15th. Now, time for lunch here at McDonald. So, having come, I thought to myself, what is this green shake? Then I realized that it's the Shamrock Milkshake. Well, it's yet early, but wow, it does taste a bit like mint, but it's still good. Well, that's just fantastic. I was amazed to have found this at McDonald's for me at an early time. Alright, so I'm gonna fill up the tank, then I am going to go for a walk and incinerate those calories. Well, there, now I'm at 45 bucks, even though I didn't take the car out much this week. Well, now that's done and over with. Hey, is it what I think it is? Wow. Yeah, that was one of the 7 songs that I played with my adult band in the fall 2025 season. Well, that's a coincidence, but yeah, okay, there we go. Because when you make that turn out of the gas station and for 30 to 60 seconds you stop your car and it's not straight, then that's when things can get weird. But there are times that it bites you in the venom like a viper. Honestly, whoa, that was a near accident situation in the other direction. Insane. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, that doesn't really annoy me, but it's strange at times I get into a situation. But yeah, now time to start my walk. Well, at times it does get a bit loud out here because of soccer practice. Still, that's a good timing. Oh, hey, sun. Well, it's good that we have some sun today as we prepare for 2 or 3 days of hard rain. And at one point in yesterday's video, I was talking about fighting in hockey. Well, there happened to be another game like that in the Olympics earlier in the day in Milan, Italy. What does it say here? Look at that. It says, in life, we all make a choice. Yeah, that's true. And so in one of the ice hockey games, there happened to be a brutal fight, which resulted in an ejection. It was the hockey game between Canada and France that took place, which Canada beat France 10-2. So that's some highlights of the men's ice hockey game, which is still in the preliminary stage, whereas the women's ice hockey has already come up to the semifinals. And the other thing about the Olympics is that they have very strict policies based on vocabulary. That, you know, in one of the curling games that took place a day or 2 ago, there was another kind of argument, not as heated as that hockey game that I just mentioned. But yeah, things got quite heated in that one game, especially with the use of the F word. Well, I know that you may know they happen to be very strict when it comes to certain vocabulary in this organization. And last night I found something kind of weird on YouTube that got me into this thinking, because when I saw the concept of AI-based views, because when it comes to that, thinking that the views on a video or the subscribers of a channel might not
actually be the number that it displays on the platform. Like, finally I got to see that has a lot to do with ad blocking. And 2 times I had to go over the vlog that I posted last Sunday to edit, and the first time I looked at it, it was at 14 views, and then the next day I looked at it, it dropped to 13. I'm like, what? My God, that's a freaking big spider here. It is walking towards me. It's a big old freak. Yeah, there he is. How he's running at me. Yeah, that's strange. Well, to be honest, I'm not scared of spiders, unless if it's so big, like a tarantula. Like, those are huge. But generally, I am not scared of spiders. I tend to handle them very well. And yes, I got a request of a trip to Taco Bell. Well, I already had lunch an hour ago, so not today. Just getting warmed up, even though we've cooled down quite a bit, as we've got a relative humidity of 61%. And what's happened here? There's a bunch of shattered pieces on the ground. Is that a plate? Look at that. I can see there's tens and pieces of that thing. And this is the biggest piece. Huh. Yeah, I mean, what does it say over there? Yeah, man, you might read at least a part of this, like just the other part, yeah, because it's shattered. I think that person wrote "fuck 2025." Yeah. Look at that. 2 squirrels surrounded by a lot of ducks. Well, now 1. Oh, wow, that squirrel is somehow still brave enough. Let's see what that guy does. Oh, yeah, because one of these folks, they bit the squirrel right in the head. Oh, only now he ran away. Also, I can say, like, the squirrel was brave enough. He did it at the right time too, because there were 2 or 3 instances that see, yeah, that was just a group of boys riding bikes. There were like 2 or 3 ducks that bit the squirrel in the head, like they're bullying him. And at some point, like, for a good 3 or 4 minutes, the squirrel stayed in place very bravely.
Woo! All right, yeah. There's a certain part of the entrance where there's a big of a bump, you know. That's what makes it even harder. And yeah, now it's 2:01. Just got out of that park. There's 2 curves in the ground that when you get into the parking or you get out, like it can, and I think I discussed it once before the difference between what is called a speed bump and a speed hump. I think speed humps are bigger than what you call bumps. Yeah, like if you compare a speed bump and a speed hump, in height, the speed bump is slightly taller than what is called a speed hump, but in length, the speed hump is longer than a speed bump.
It's 2:53, but despite that, the NBA's All-Star game is already on. Like, I thought it was from 5 o'clock, but then I realized it was from 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Team and World Stars.
Team World and Team Stars, yes.
I believe
This is-
the All Stars might be later or not.
Oh, Team World and Team Star, wow.
Because normally it should be East and West.
Well, I guess the format changed last year.
Or maybe.
Yes, the format, yeah.
Here,
Yeah, there's Victor Wembanyama and Alperen Şengün, yes. Oh my, what? This is... Yeah, Anthony Edwards, he was just doing a lot of talk, like a lot of talk, basically. Now it's the second, wow! Just 10 seconds in. Just 10 second in and the first three-pointer.
Oh! Hey, make it 31. Hey, make it. Ah! 3-1, 3-1. Well, it's 33-31. But 31.
Oh my god, could the guys in red come back from this? Whoa! Oh ho ho!
Wow.
That was game 2 of 4 for the All-Star tournament. And towards the end, it was more of the comedy and the entertainment rather than it being for the competition. It was kind of funny at the end. Yeah, at first I thought, why is the All-Star games going on early? Yes, they are being played in LA right now, because previously they would have the All-Star games at a later time of the day, well, depending on the location. It was good that I left that park at 2 o'clock after walking for about 1 hour, and yeah, to watch part of the NBA All-Star game. Though I don't follow sports as much as I did at some point in time, because it feels like it's not really worth watching. Like, it's just that there's so much gambling and betting and all that. Like, these days it's just becoming so much valid on how money has made an impact on sports. Wow, look at these pieces of... What is... Wow, look at that! This is... Never seen anything like this before. You see that? It's a bunch of hills of shredded and trimmed leaves. It's just extraordinary. What on the planet has happened to front bumper this vehicle here? The dent that's on the front bumper of that car, this is huge. Alright then, guys, so the time is 4:06 p.m. I am going to put today's vlog to an end. Now it is cooling down as we prepare for a few days of rain. So that's going to be the end of today's video, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Do leave this a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.